Alright, this thing on. Is audio working? Excellent. Alright. Let's try this. I've still got audio issues. I don't know how to fix them. Alright. So we are in lower deeps. And it varies. Sorry, I'm going to turn my speaker down. It varies where this fortress is. And there could be multiple of them, but apparently, I don't know, there's up to 4, but there's at least one. And I've got one over here. So we've got I call it the maze on the map. I didn't know what it was, but apparently it's a fortress. That's the west entrance. This is the east entrance. And then as you go around the square, you got basement squares that go down on opposite sides. And so this central area is what I'm going to try to reach. Right in here in the center. So, and I'm going to show you that. We'll go to the top level of the fortress or maze or whatever it is, and then we'll go down to the basement. But yeah, there's a trick to this place, and we're going to try to discover that. Now, there's a couple things to note. So, excuse me. So when you're, oh, we got orcs. 1 second. All right.
That is all you've got?
Alright, I'm getting a little better at this. I mean, it helps to have a tier 3 weapon. But the Masterwork Shield is definitely a huge bonus. So I looked it up. As far as combat, if you're having issues with blocking and your shield running out of durability, the Masterwork Shield has like 12x times the durability of other weapons or other shields. Throw these in here, and that there, that there. I mean, I don't need it, but I'm gonna go ahead and make another thing. Repair. Yeah, we'll repair. But yeah, the shield wall. This one here, the Masterwork Shield. This one has like 12,000, I don't know what it's called, durability or whatever. So it will like rarely, it'll take a lot longer to break compared to like the other shields, like other tier 3 shields. I think the biggest one is like, I don't know, I forget which one. I was looking at them on the wiki, and 1,000 durability is the closest one. Compared to this one, the shield wall is 12,000, so it's more than, it's like 12.5 thousand. So like 12 and a half times more durability than the nearest one. And I looked at all the shields on the wiki. Maybe there's one missing or something, but at least the ones that I looked on the wiki, this is your best bet, shield wall. Now that just means you're gonna have issues seeing stuff. So you might want to use like a miner helmet or something like that. Putting torches down. I do torches. All right. So anyway, let's progress. Yeah, I guess we're good. All right. So let's stay on task. It is easy for me to get distracted. I mean, all you need is a group of orcs to mess up your day. Or goblins or goblin men, whatever they call them. I just generically call them all orcs, but goblins also works. Looks like we got some nearby. Oh, no. Okay. Looks like the glow went out, so...
Quiet. I see prey ahead.
Alright, so for my spot, our axis is right here. So the first time you enter the fortress, you'll see something like this. It'll be this type of frame. It's usually open off the side of a large cavern, similar to this. So then you get in, and this is the first. Well, you won't see anything because it's all dark. So I had to put torches so I could see everything. But and I didn't do anything up there. I guess I could put one up there to show you what is up there, but. Do like that. Nope. So it's just statues all the way up, I guess. Let's do something like this. Okay. Let me try like that. Yeah, it's not the easiest to see in some areas. I mean, I could carry the Zara torch thing, but I don't know. Let's see. Let's try something like. All right, whatever. Maybe I'll try it from over here. I already did one there. That's the best we're gonna get. All right, so basically they have kind of an arched ceiling type of thing, but there's no real I mean, it's a really tall structure is the point. So basically you go into this thing and you've got like two side doors, and they basically head to the corner. So that goes down, this goes up, same thing there. The inner one closest to the center of this thing, this is the center direction. So This is the outer door. This is the inner door. I'm just trying to point out the basics of the terminology I'm using. So we're going in the inner door. This goes up. And some of them you'll find, you know, a group of orcs. Some of them you'll find like, you know, maybe a statue, maybe a carving table where you put the these Muznikan. It can vary. You'll find little, you know, things like this that are kind of toward the center. So this rock formation is kind of near the center is why I'm showing you this little empty space. But it basically goes all the way around. So here's another one similar to what we just came in on. This one's a solid wall, obviously you can't go through it. So I'll put the thing here, right? Can't break it, right? So point being, it looks similar. It could be easily you know, distracting, or you could lose your way. If you stick to these right here, the inner stairs that I'm going on, I'm gonna do the full track all the way around. So this is the full track. This is the opposite end. So we're at the east entrance now. Right here, east entrance of this particular fortress. We came in at the west entrance over here. So it's not very far. It's 70 yards, you know, from one end to the other. But with the stairs and the going up and down and all that, it can be kind of confusing. So I thought I would show this. But so we'll do this full track. Yeah, I've been down there. All right. So we'll do this full track. So like for here, you know, have some stone on you because you might have to activate one of the statues like this. And then you got another room like that. You know, some of these have like little things to put wood in so you can have a torch going, light source or whatever. I just put torches everywhere. These, what do you call them? Standing torch. I just put them on the ground everywhere. Some of them kind of get in the way sometimes, so you kind of have to like delete them and replace if they're in a bad spot. But basically, so there's another. So as we're going around clockwise in this like stair loop, might call it. See, there's another set of poison stuff, poison mushrooms. Another one of those. And then we'll go down here, and this one will lead to back to where we came in, right here. So this is where we entered. So I'm going to show you on the map. So that one, west entrance, and then this one is 7 yards away. So that's where we opened the map a second ago. We were at the east entrance. So then I'm going to go up to the top, and then we'll go to the bottom. So these are basement stairs at the opposite corners of each other. These are at the opposite corners of each other. And then you also got another thing over here, but yeah, I just wanted to show you that. So just kind of a, I guess an overview, if you will. So we went up and showed you that. There is one more thing I wanted to show you up before we go down. So these are the inner stairs, the inner stair loop that I just went on. So then as you get to one of these corners, you got these mushrooms, right? Then you go up here. Each of these has little side doors off the stairs. So you kind of have to do like a multiple sets of torches or have some kind of light source or something. But Something interesting about this is while you're in it, these wooden doors, the one that I just broke, they can respawn. Even like, 5-10 minutes later. So we'll go through, I've already opened all these and looted them, but they tend to be a fairly quick respawn. So we'll come up here. There's another door. And some of these can have kind of good loot. I don't know, coins or fine leather, stuff like that. So we'll do the full loop here with these extra doors. And then I'll show you that they start respawning. So there's the statue that I showed you a minute ago. We'll keep going around. Now we're in the southeast corner of this square, right? So here's door. Whoops, I broke it. Didn't mean to. It was empty. I had already looted it. I just hit the wrong button, which is easy to do. So I wanted to try to get these doors to respawn while we're going through. So I'm going to do this full track and show you how these doors can respawn. So like we'll put a I've never put like double torches behind a door or in front of a door. So I'm going to do this to show you that the doors respawn. So we've got the mushroom thing right there. So, and there's two sets of mushroom gardens, I guess you can call it. So we'll put downstairs from the double torch door. Downstairs from that, we've got two torches right next to the garden, the mushroom garden. So we are in, looks like the northeast corner. So we'll go up here. All right, so we're heading west. See, I looted all that. Just so we can see what we're doing here. There we go. All right, so now we'll go through this other door here. Yeah, I never really checked all the loot in all of these little vases and stuff. All right, so there's the other mushroom garden. So this one is in the northwest corner of this fortress right here, the square. So we'll go this one. So we're heading west, or east. So then, what we're going to do, see, there's our statue. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down. Actually, we'll go up to, yeah, let's go down and out of, back to the main. So I'll show you why I say the doors can respawn or reset. And it's actually night. We should go eat and sleep and all that. Just going back and forth can be kind of taxing, if you will. Takes a lot of time to travel back and forth. And I've got food and stuff, but I keep that for like emergency if I'm about to die. And it's nighttime, so it makes it more difficult to see stuff, so just go back, make some mushroom stew. Take a little nap, and then we're back at it. But we've got the basics of the introduction to this fortress, so people can understand, you know, exactly where to go and what to look for. But it's easy to see if those doors that you broke respawn. It can make you easily turned around. I noticed that they may not reset in this one for some reason, but they were definitely resetting when I was doing it the first time I went into one of these places. It threw me off. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm trying to doubt reality because it was like, it was messing with my mind. I was like, what is happening? Why is there a door here? I was expecting, you know, to not have any door. What the hell happened? Oh man, I hate when it does this. For some reason, it decides, yeah, we're just gonna mess with your. I need to change that to like some other key because I accidentally hit some, yeah, I guess sort. So I guess I caused it, whatever, but yeah, it's annoying. That there, there we go. So we'll throw these in here. And we'll put this one down here. Excellent. Oh, and let's do that. And that. Alright, we're good with everything else. Yeah. Excellent. have no more delays. We'll get right into it. So goblins are not allowed to spawn and delay us. You understand? So we might have some goblins nearby. Nope, maybe not. Alright. Looks like we're good. Alright, so we're going to the opposite side there. We'll go up the,
Quiet. I see prey ahead.
okay, get up here. Alright, so let's go to the opposite. Yeah, see, look at this. So this door, pretty sure I broke them all. We'll go to the one that has the double torch thing. See, none of these others have double torches. Okay, this one is the other garden. The mushroom garden. There's my double torch. So right up here is double torches in front of a door. And then double torches behind the door. See that? So none of these others. So that was my point in doing all this, showing you this part. So these doors can definitely respawn, and I experienced, like, and maybe it takes like leaving the area or sleeping or something, but I experienced, like, later on I went back into this area and I was like, wait a minute, I thought I broke that door, but I was like, what is happening right now? Why I just turn around and there's a door there again. I'm like, what is going on? But yeah, so these are like inner, I guess you might say, like, burial chambers, or part of the fortress. I guess back in the day they had, like, I don't know, living quarters or some type of thing. I'm not sure what this was designed for, but just wanted to show you that these doors respawning can kind of tend to throw you off. Okay, so that point is made, and I've shown you the proof of that. All right, so now we're in the uppermost level. See, we're at 308 fathoms deep, and we're going around this center. See, there's that center rock pillar thing. There's one of these in each corner of this little, I guess you can call it gated off center area, and it goes down pretty deep. And I wanted to show you this. See that as we're looking down? See the stair? You can kind of see it for half a second, maybe half a second, if I can get the angle right. See it down there? See all the different stairs and stuff? That's the goal. That's what we're looking for. So I don't know, I noticed that. There we go, we got some light. So that helps you kind of see the area a little bit. Since it's noon, we got full sun coming down. It helps illuminate the area, even though there's no torches down there. All right, so anyway, that's our goal. That's what we're heading for. So in order to get there, you got to go all the way to the basement. But in order to to look for that place, you have to come up to the top level here, which we're in the top level. But you want to check all of these top level rooms because you can have obviously wood from doors that you break, but you can have carvings. You can have what is it called? Chests. So all of these chests I've looted. These jars, sometimes they'll have like fine leather, numenorium cloth. Oh, I need one of those. I didn't realize there was one of those on the ground. All right, so that's awesome. Been looking for one of those. So now I've got 5 of them. All right, so anyway, yeah, I've been looking for a place to put these. That's why I'm so hard into trying to explore this thing. But apparently there's chests down there. So we're going to go down to the basement. So you just take any of these doors down to the garden area. Once you get to the garden area, you go to the inner door, and that should lead out. See right here? And once you realize the setup of this place, it gets a little easier to navigate. So now we want to go to the basement. So here's the main entrance, just as a frame of reference. So now we're going, and it doesn't matter, you can go either way. So these are little like side rooms. There's like little jars and some of these little what do you call them? Divots on whatever, doorways, whatever they're called. So you keep going down, and once you get to the opposite corner, see right here, we're at this one, the basement stairs, and there's that one opposite of this one on the opposite corner. So then when you get down here, there's more jars and stuff. The more noise you make, the more attention you're going to get. And there are mushrooms that grow down here, so you can have something to eat. You can get all the loot from these things. You got coins, you got different variety of stuff. I went through and broke all the blue things in this area, but I did leave some of this stuff. So when you come up to these walls, and you want to have like fresh, basically not being tired when you get to this, and pretty much empty loot, so you can go through and get all the stuff. But definitely helps to mark your, like where you've been in this particular area, so you kind of know how to get out. Because once you get accustomed to it, then it gets a little easier to navigate through. But I don't think these respawn. But I'll get this door to like almost broken, so it makes it a little bit easier to know, like, oh, okay, that's where I definitely came from. I just want to get this wall almost broken. All right, that makes it obvious for both sides. Yes. All right. So now we'll put torch on the west side of that wall, on both sides. There we go. So then it's obvious that I've been through there. Now, this, when you initially come down the stairs from the this spot here. These walls are meant to be broken. Now they're gonna make noise. You'll attract some attention from goblins and stuff. But like here, there's a cave in. You're meant to break all that dirt and dig through and open up access. That's the whole point of all this. So this fortress is supposed to be explored and looted. So this is a new area. I left some of this unexplored on purpose just so I can show you, what it's like. So you come through and you'll find like areas that you can't see. So it makes it kind of difficult to navigate through it if you're not accustomed to this kind of thing. But those blue crystal formations, they definitely help with being able to see, or you can have the masterwork torch, or you can make a torch and hold it up so you can see stuff. But having torches on the ground definitely helps with navigating. So I use that. So there's our wall that we broke. So we're going to go west from here. We'll put more torches, and then we'll find more walls to break. And eventually we're going to get to the center area. Or at least that's the hope. There we go. There's another wall to break. Yeah, I may as well break that. This probably just goes right to the stairs. Okay, so I explored part of this from the other side. So the other side, see, I emptied that. The other side you can get, oh, that door respawned. That's interesting. Yeah, that door respawned. The wall. That is different. Because I definitely broke this wall. I mean, I guess there could be multiple ones, but I mean, I just broke this wall, and I've already placed torches in here. So yeah, and I've looted that chest already. So yeah, I've been in here. So that tells me this wall respawned. That is interesting. I did not know that. All right. So this is the cave-in that I've cleared. Part of, at least, anyway. Trying to limit what I loot, because from what I understand, there's going to be quite the amount of loot. Get like there, and maybe here, maybe there, maybe there. Oh, what did I just unlock? I got something. Oh, I got ironwood. Oh, that's nice. Nice. So to get access to ironwood is an enchant. Um, on, I guess you can put it on an axe or weapon or whatever, but to break trees or furniture or what have you. And I think you need like, I want to say it's 10 of them. Let me look it up. I mean, otherwise you need to access Upper City, and there's like ironwood stuff like everywhere. A lot of the stuff, you got barrels that are light color, and then you got barrels that are darker color. You break the barrels that are darker color, you more commonly it's crafted of ironwood, so it's a more durable one. But yeah, you can get ironwood from those, but very rarely in lower deeps like this spot you can get ironwood. Let me just go through these real quick. So we can make a mill. Those require ironwood to make. So a strengthened ancient wood imported long ago can be scavenged in upper halls. So that's what I was saying. The upper halls of the next zone is where you normally get it. But very, very rarely when you're breaking stuff near to that area in the lower deeps, which I am kind of near to that area, you can start getting ironwood. So let's look at, let's see, okay, I can make composite arrows. And I want to say the rune table, is it not here? For enchants. Something requires ironwood, I believe. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. One second, let me look up ironwood here. Yeah, for some reason Google is not doing its thing correctly. Craftable after repairing the Great Mithril Forge, and yeah, that's not correct. That is incorrect. Oh, well, actually, that might be true. Okay, so accessing ironwood unlocks grist mill, ironwood pallet, composite arrows, composite bolts, spinning wheel, and let's see, occasionally obtained from any source of wood drops with the use of an axe enchanted with the, yeah, that's what I want right there. Yareg Lethnol. I want that enchant. Also known as Spell Carver is a rune applied to axes in the rune table. using 3 emeralds. Okay, so I need emeralds to unlock that. So I can chance to harvest ironwood when striking trees. Yeah. Despite the description, this rune triggers when striking anything that drops wood when destroyed, including orc barricades and furniture. Alright, so I need to get 3 emeralds, and I'm probably not going to get those for a bit. So yeah, I just need to randomly get ironwood. I know ironwood was a huge limiting factor for the game for me, but let's see. Adamant hammer, ironwood pickaxe. Yeah, I think I just need to reach the upper city to start getting more ironwood, which can take a bit of black diamonds to get. All right, so let's proceed back to the game, and we'll continue with this. All right, let's grab some. Oh, it's night. Eat a mushroom or two. Alright, so this is a new area I have not been in. Okay, so another door. Put a torch there. Partially break this. See what leaving the area and returning does. Alright, so that's got that much damage to it. And we'll break a couple. Right here. Guess we'll do that. Doesn't want to break. There we go. So I guess we got to get up there to get to those. Whoop. Alright, let's add another one. Something like that. There we go. There we go. Alright. Looks like... Alright, so we got those 2 platforms. We got a cloth, and we got a coin. So that'll mark this spot. Broken wall, or almost broken wall. So now we gotta find our way back out. south. Yeah, this looks right. So eventually we'll go back and clear out all of these. Alright, so our stairwell should be here. Right? Let's see. Yeah, basement stairs. Actually, we'll go back up. Let's leave that wall. We'll go back up the other side. Just in case dwarves decide to hoard or something. I mean, goblins decide to hoard in. They kind of had trouble reaching me last time I got a horde because I was breaking a lot of stuff and making noise, and it just, yeah, that door, I've broken through that before, pretty sure. Or no, maybe it was that one. Pretty sure I broke this one. I mean, it does repeat stuff, so I could be like turned around. Alright, so here's our access. This is the basement stairs on the northeast corner. Yeah, I didn't break these. I didn't break these walls yet, I don't think. So we're gonna get back, eat, sleep, and come back refreshed. So to get out, we need to go west. So that's up, down, and then back up, and this should be the exit right over here. See how those map markers right here mark my location? Super helpful for keeping your bearings, like where you are on the map. Super helpful. Alright, so we're going to the opposite side over there. Let's grab our bat droppings. Oh, right. Yeah, actually, we'll put that in the loop. repairs. Oh, we'll make some food. And we'll finish throwing loot in there. Yeah, let's make 3. Whoops. I made the wrong meal. I keep doing that because I got cranberries accessible for some reason. Yeah, let's put that there. I definitely want to remember to take that back. Alright, so we're good on everything. No needs repair. We got plenty of mushrooms. Excellent. Oh, I do need to repair. Pickaxe. There we go. Alright, let's make one of these. There we go. Refill our mushroom. Oh, these are ready. Whoops. Wrong one. I'll switch that back next time. I mean, I've got a ton of these, so don't need to make any more. Alright, so now we can sleep. We'll eat. Harvest mushrooms. Okay, so we'll let those mature. Alright, so we're refreshed. Blue's empty. Ready to go. Yeah, I guess I don't need 30 of those. There we go. Alright, everything is right in the world. So let's head back in. This game stutters. I had the video settings on max video. It's called Epic or whatever on here. So you can set it to Epic. I even put it on high. Let's try on medium and see if that affects. Reduces the stuttering. so for this one, go down here. Yeah, it looks like some of these walls respawn. I want to confirm that there's a torch on the, let's see, that's west. Yeah, pretty sure this is the one that I left kind of almost broken, and then I broke this one, pretty sure. But I mean, some of this stuff respawning, doors, walls, that kind of thing, can tend to make navigating through here confusing. Yeah, so this is the one that I partially damaged and left with a torch on the west end of it. So we'll get this so that it's partially damaged, and we'll see it reset again when we come back through. See both sides of it? There we go. So then, just to confirm, we'll do a wood platform here, like that. Actually, we don't want it touching that wall. We want it touching, let's do it like through the wall so we can see it on both sides. And then we'll put a torch on top of that. Something like that. And that way we know this is the wall that keeps resetting. Oh, yeah, let's put it on this side too. See how that works? You can use stuff like that to mark things. I've used that to mark some of the doors until I actually figured out the navigation of the upper areas. If this is the basement level, or maybe this is the first floor. So then where we came in is the second floor, and then the top floor where we were looking at the chests and breaking doors up there at the very top and looking down into the center, I'd say that was like third floor. So anyway, we'll go the full track and on the outskirts here just to see what areas reset and what haven't. Yeah, so this door reset as well. So I'm pretty sure I broke it before. 19. I guess we can take some of these as well. So let's try to get some more ironwood. It's the furniture that's light colored like this will only drop normal wood fragments. That's what I've learned. Wood scraps. But if it's dark like this, it has a possibility of dropping ironwood. See, that one will only drop the normal wood scraps. But these are darker. So this might drop ironwood. I don't think these will. It's twilight again. Alright, so then we have to break this door. So we'll do a thing like this. And that way we know we've broken it. So we'll put another one here. Just for positive confirmation that they're definitely, these walls are definitely resetting. Now this is a new area that I haven't been. See, I've got no torches that I put down. Oh, nice. Yeah, we got a new statue there. Alright, so we'll put a platform here. That way we'll know. Turn right here. And then once we figure out the correct direction to go, yeah, we'll break this wall and then we'll head back. Then when we figure out the correct direction to go, then we'll put a torch on top of the platforms so we know that's the one we want to go. That's the direction to go, basically, is what.
I see prey ahead.
Down. And south. And back up. And then here's the exit right here. I don't know how they didn't see me, but they totally missed me, which I don't mind. Alright, so we'll head back, eat, sleep, rinse, repeat, until we actually reach the, center. I mean, you can press on. I'm not, I'm not saying you can't press on and, just get to the point of exhaustion, but when you do encounter goblins to kill, the more stamina you have, the better chances you're going to have of actually surviving.
I saw monsters in the air.
Any more? That it? Looks like it might be it. Alright. Pardon me. Alright, let's throw this on the cook. Make a new one. So we're just getting a lot of stone. Alright. So we'll grab our stone out of here, just in case we have to do a statue. We'll throw this in here. Actually, you know what? We'll do these in our return to base container. And we'll put that there. There we go. And get a couple more to eat. right. No repairs to do. Sleep and then eat. Actually, I can do this because we're gonna get some more mushrooms here. And shield. Alright, we're good. And we'll keep letting those grow. So you know what, we might make enough noise. We'll go ahead and do our beer. As far as when we get into the fortress, looks like we're starting to get closer to where we need to be, so we'll start doing the beer. For stamina and regen. Stamina regen and extra stamina.
Told him not that there'd be more. They poured the milk on the pantry floor with Philly and Tilly and Dory and Nori and Nori and Noin and Gloin and Biffer and Buffer and Bumber and Thorin came knocking at Bilbo's door.
I live for ale, a fire, and a song.
It seems the graphic settings aren't necessarily working yet. You know what I could try is, let's close the game, restart, and see if that, because it is set on medium and it started on like high, so we'll try relaunch and see if that. See if that helps with the stuttering.
Our story is more than what hobbits and elves know. It is time we told it ourselves.
I love this intro. I mean, even on medium settings, maybe it's a video cutscene, so it's not affected by the game settings, but it just looks
With
great.
hammer and axe, we cleanse the world from the shadows
Tells a
of
story.
its master. Yet we dwarves
Compelling,
celebrate
interesting.
as a scattered people.
I mean, I already like the story in Lord of the Rings Online, so
Across Middle-earth, we mine and scout.
it was an easy
delving
sell
for
for me, I
riches.
guess.
Yet the greatest treasure remains out of our reach. Moria. Durin built it before the first sun rose. And through the ages, when darkness threatened our great kingdom,
he awoke to lead us again, until the Balrog took it all away. That was 1,000 years ago, and Durin the Deathless has not returned.
Alright, so I'm going to reveal my theory.
Be patient.
I told another guy on stream last night, but this is my theory about Durin the Deathless.
Come, rally together. Bring your axes and tools, craft and courage. It is time. We dwarves return to Moria.
Alright, so here's my theory. So, you the player, you are Durin the Deathless. That's my theory. So you keep, you know, if you die, you reawake, and you know, Durin the Deathless, he made Moria, right? He crafted it and whatever, and haven't seen it in 1,000 years. So you are the hero. You're basically becoming Durin the Deathless. You go in and you're rebuilding Moria, basically. So that's my theory. I don't have any like actual evidence of that other than just playing the game and just something that I've thought about. I'm like, that makes a lot of sense. Is it helping? We'll let it load in here a second. There we go. Let's see if it'll help. No, I want to go up. So if we don't get any stuttering, then the medium video settings might be, I don't know, I might put them to low, just so I have zero issues with stuttering, but it's not great. Yeah, I don't know if that's actually going to help, but alright, so we're going to go north. I guess it doesn't matter, we can go either way. Either of these. And then up to this, or down to this one. So this is our stair. Down to the basement. Okay, so these do reset. We got confirmation on stream. These things that they do actually reset. So that's part of the, I guess you can call it ambiance of this place. I discovered the doors reset, but I didn't know these walls reset as well. So that's interesting. That is interesting. See, before I was breaking this door. I mean, this wall. So I'll leave this one partially broken. Get it down to about halfway, I guess. so we want to go north, and then here we'll go through the cave-in. Get to here. Let's see, where's our other door that we broke? We should have a platform that shows us where to turn. There we go. So this one right here. So pretty sure this is the right one. Yeah, alright. So put a torch up here. Can we do it? Guess we have to be up here to do it. Alright, so that's from the outside. Actually, let's break some of these if we can. Be up here to break them. There we go. No Norian cloth. This one's being kind of different. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that one's supposed to break. I'm not sure. Where'd my wood go? I guess it fell behind the wall. Alright. So anyway, we emptied that. Let's do this one. Interesting. So then to get that one, whoops, we need to get this belt. Let's try that, and then up there, but if not, we'll make another one. There we go. Okay. Yep, it's clear. All right. Okay. That one's empty. Or finished looting. Alright, so now this is where we wanted to go. And it looks like it opens up and we've got a new area to go, so we're going to mark this. So we got a torch on there, and then we'll get a torch on this one. Because it's not super clear. Just by looking at stuff, the direction to go. Yeah, and those are poison mushrooms, so just have to avoid the poison damage if you can. Okay, so this thing is a broken heroes token, apparently. Oh, there's more up there. Oh, yeah. No, okay, that's not a thing. Alright. But there are some vases up there, so let's get one here. And that might let us get up here. We can get the jump right. Oh, okay, maybe not. Oh, hero's token. Nice. Those are something I'm actually needing, so it's not bad that I'm getting these. Alright, so anyone who's watched my streams before, you can get close to these, get the poison mushroom, and then back off like that. And that way you avoid the poison. So then, one way to get around the getting poisoned is just run through it and heal yourself. Or, like, wait for the poison to dissipate. Or you can do one of these. Nice. Yeah, we're filling up pretty fast. Okay. Wonder if we can get there without getting poisoned. Yeah, it's gonna be tricky. That's poison reset, and then we'll grab a couple poison mushrooms. Nope, we don't have room. Oh yeah, we do. We got a spot. What did we learn here? Oh, right. So we need Shinnor ingots to make that. We have the cloth and the leather, but we don't know Shinnor yet. So we can make all three of those once we get Shinnor ingots. Oh yeah, let's drop a torch here. There we go. There's another thing up there. Alright, let's do a platform here. See if we can get a access. For some reason it's not letting us. Guess we need a thing higher up. There we go. All right, this looks all clear. So let's and this. And then that one. marking that I've been there. Alright, so this one's going to be next. So we'll break this wall. Actually, we'll have to break it again, but this is our next way to get to the next area. Pretty sure. Alright, so let's go back in here. Look on the map where we are, just for reference. So this one. Statue. Basement statue. Oh, let's see something. Alright, so we'll head back, eat, sleep, refresh, all that, and then we'll finish exploring the other sections of the basement here. And hopefully we can get to the central sanctum area, you might call it. I don't know. Nope, that's east. Actually, we might mark this and go explore that one next time. It's super easy to get turned around in here. Okay, so here's our wall that keeps resetting. So then our stairs should be at the end of this western hallway here. So we'll go left up here, I think. We're just going around in circles now. Yeah, I think so. Let's see. Yeah. to, yeah, I think this is it. So we'll break this wall to get out. There we go. Alright, so now we'll put a right here. Put a torch on both sides of that. I can manage to get up there. Yeah, alright. There we go. And there we go. That anymore. Excellent. Alright, so we want north. Trying to do the timing of it so that we wake up in the morning, but that's all screwed up now because I stayed there extra long. So let me try doing like, I don't know, head the aftermath and grab some wood and metal and stuff like that. It's a good time to return some of the loot to base. I mean, we can't get all of it, but let's see. So we'll throw stone in here. Yeah, we definitely want the fine leather. That we have a ton of. That we have a ton of. That we have a ton of. Take those back. Oh, yeah, right here. 9. There we go. Alright, so we'll take those back. Resin. Yeah, so let's grab, put a bunch of our stuff that we're gonna keep with us. Cloth over here. Refill the metal. Refill the wood. Alright, the rest of that's good. So then we'll put these, and actually we'll throw this over here. Yeah, over here. And then let's take back some of this other food stuff. There we go. Oh, did I make food? I did. All right. Excellent. All right. So now that. Need those. Take that. That. Rest of that's good. Grab that. And I think I wanted to leave this just in case I found a new map stone. Alright, so I think the rest of that's good. So we'll grab the... Actually, I don't need particularly these on me right now. So I'll grab these as well. Let's see. That and maybe that. There we go. There we go. Alright, so that'll clear out some of the stuff we've been looting. So we'll head west. Dump everything at Westgate. Looks like we got spiders. Oh, one spider. There should be bats here. If not now, when they when we spawn back in after sleeping. They've consistently been spawning down here at the base, near the water. Oh, do I have honey on me? Yeah, I do. Alright. There's another honey one over here. May as well grab these bat droppings. Since I'm getting the honey anyway. So we'll do some stuff until evening, eat, sleep, and then return, hopefully at like first light or so. Yeah, this is perfect. So we'll keep going until we're kind of exhausted or it's later in the day. There we go. Let's see. Where was I putting the... Yeah, I'm running out of space for the bat droppings. Let's see. Food. Yeah, I guess I was putting these over here. Or this one, I forget which one. Yeah, there we go. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Eggs. So then we'll put those in Moria. Mine's a Moria. I mean, the Elf Garden. I mean, not right now, but eventually we'll throw those in the garden area for growing trees and stuff. Because we don't have a map stone there. So let's do, yeah, we'll throw it in here. Set a little bit. So then we'll do that. And then we'll have that. Beautiful. Alright, so now we'll throw arrows. Composite arrows and that. Excellent. Yeah, I guess we can keep it there. It doesn't matter really. So now we've got ironwood there. Let's gift and a bach and those. Alright. Almost done. Excellent. Alright, so I can make another one of these. So then that I'll put in the lower deep space. repair. Eat. You got 1,000 mushrooms. I'll probably never run out of those, but doesn't hurt to have extra for taking to a new base. Alright, so it's still afternoon, so we can probably loot the garden here and then go to Aftermath, come back, eat, and sleep. And then head back in the morning. Yeah, I won't need to do mushrooms anymore, probably. So we'll eat. Do a cycle of wood and metal in Aftermath, and then we'll come back and sleep. So we'll get there, run through all the metal, wood, and cloth nodes to loot them, and then make it back probably right at the end of twilight. And that'll be a good time to sleep. Actually, we'll probably head to the lower deep space and then sleep there. Since we have granite walls there, we're fairly well protected. But that'll get the timing for when we get into back to the fortress. It'll be daylight versus at night. Makes it easier to see stuff. Late afternoon. Yeah, it's almost twilight. Yeah, I was gonna go straight there, but let's grab a beer from here. Still haven't managed to use up all these beers. This keg over here. I don't think there's gonna be bats spawning, but just to make sure, we'll use the beer first. Because we're going to use them before we sleep anyway, so. This one gives you a random buff. The evening,
What does it matter? The drinks were free. They hung right up the hoods they wore, but told him not
Evening
that
ale.
there'd be more. They poured the milk on the pantry floor. When Philly and Killy and Dory and Dory and Nori and Noin and Gloin and Biffer and Buffer and Bumper and Torrent came knocking on Bilbo's door.
Yes.
so this is the one right here. This evening ale. This one does a random. After you sleep, you get a random for the next day. This one does the max stamina and stamina regen. I have not found this one useful at all. I mean, these don't help because we're going to sleep anyway, but alright, so let's go. There we go. There should be bats respawned. I say should be. It's like once a day they respawn, I think.
Eyes up! Monsters in the air!
Alright, we're good. So we'll head back and sleep. Grab all our stuff back. So we'll throw these in here. Probably should have put them in the main base, but it's all good. Oh, we should build that. Let's do it. Maybe right there. Okay. extra wood. Oh, we should repair. Make a meal. Yeah, 2 of them works. Harvest mushrooms, then sleep. Let's fix this one before I forget. No, 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 no. Alright. There we go. All good. Alright, everything is back to normal. We got repaired. We're ready to sleep. Yeah. No, I wanted to sleep. Dang it. Alright. Alright, so this is when we get the random buff. So when you wake up, Drake Hunter. Not helpful. All good. Alright, so now we'll do shield, sword, gear.
Sing hey for the bath at close of day that washes the weary mud away. A loon is he that will not sing. Oh, water hot is a noble thing. Oh, sweet is the sound of falling rain and a brook that leaps from hill to plain. But better than rain or rippling streams is water hot that smokes and steams.
I love that song.
12 left. Alright. Got all our buffs.
We got orcs. That's one more for me.
Yeah, we're still close enough to the base. We'll throw that back in. Yeah, south. Yeah, once those go to 4, we'll run through and grab them all. Moss and all that. Since you can't grow them. Let's see. And we're still good. No. Alright, we got orcs nearby. And... okay. Maybe not. At least not in this direction. Let's go south this time. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright, so this is where we go. Let's see, this is north, that's east. Alright, so this is the one we wanted to go into next. So we're basically searching for any either up, down, left, right, whatever direction, any wall we can break or cave in that we can remove. I thought maybe we could get to the center area, but I haven't found an actual way to get down there yet. So that's stairs. Put a wood platform here. One second, let me blow my nose. All right. Alright, so that's solid wall on the ceiling there. All of these. So I'm curious. I haven't tried it. I want to try it. I want to see if the ceiling is broken. Since that's a cave-in, that might be an access point for some of this. So then we'll do the same thing over here. Actually, we'll dig it first and see if that does anything or if the ceiling has a continuation. Yeah, it looks like it does. So there's no way to dig up through the dirt. I thought maybe there was a way to do that, but too bad. Yeah, let's jump down. Easier to see for placement. Let's do this way was worth a shot. Was worth a shot. That's probably the same. I suppose I can check some of it. Never know. Yeah. Yeah. So apparently there's some other way to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop. Of this particular Tootsie Pop they were trying to... Oh, maybe this is it. This might be it. No, I think we were here before. Yeah, we were here before. This one I don't think I've been to. Because I stopped here. Remember I put the Numenorian thing there? Cloth. There should be a cloth and a coin there. Okay. I mean, they didn't put it there. They dropped from the vases. But I left them there to mark it. So this is the next direction to go. I mean, unless it just leads back to the same spot. Which it looks like it might. Yeah, same spot. Unless I can find some other way in. I think this is the end of the loop for this spot. I was hoping I could get to the center, like that you can see when you go to the third floor. You look down to the middle. I was hoping I could reach that spot. So maybe I just haven't found the access point yet. But that's the whole drive here. I'm trying to figure that out. So if you feel so compelled, oh, look, a door. All right, I mean a wall. This might be our way in. All right, so we're gonna do platform here, and then here. So we'll mark this wall after we break it, because we're tired, it's dusk, it's almost night, or almost twilight, I guess. Ooh, this is new. An actual door. This is new. I like it. This is a new area. Beautiful. Alright. Let's go back, sleep, eat, all that, and then we'll come back to this. So we want west. Turn here. Stairs over here. Yep, there we go. There's our stairs. Nope, wrong way. Alright, so these are the stairs we want. So mark this. This way. So we want the southwest stairs. Alright, so from the southwest stairs we go north to get out. No works nearby, so we're good. fortress and head back in. Yeah.
Oh, water cold we may pour at need down a thirsty throat and be glad indeed. But better is beer if drink we lack and water hot. Pour down the back. Oh, water's fair that leaps on high in a fountain white beneath the sky. But never did fountain sound so sweet as water hot. Splash with my feet.
Let us sing it again.
Alright. I think we're good. Double check everything's excellent. Let's head in. I will resist looting everything, which is hard to do. I'm hoping I can just get through this thing quickly, but find a new spot. I'm like, okay, this might be the one that has the access to the center of the fortress. And grabbing loot just kind of slows you down, so I want to try to keep my buff active, so when we actually get there, we'll have a little bit of the buff. Alright, so we're gonna go right or south. Here we go. This should be turn left. And then is this our wall? I think this is our wall. Yeah, this is our wall. Alright. Actually, this one's full health. That other one next to on the left of it probably is lower health, but I already started, so we'll continue on this one. Alright. So we should have a right turn here. Yeah. And then back here. So break this one. I totally missed this wall. I didn't even see it when I passed by it a few times. Another wall there. Hey, that's it. That's our thing. Alright, so let's mark it. Like that. see about. Yay! This is awesome. Alright, so we'll work. Stairs on this one is out. And this is the exit. Whoops. Whoops. So there's not much here, but there's a little bit of it'll make some noise. So we want to check and see up here first. Oh, nice. Okay. Chest. Nice. This took a while to get. Honor. Oh, nice. First stage tune. So it does the same as the statue. Nice. Excellent. So I guess you want to honor each of these. Wings of Peace. Inactive, no hearth nearby. What is a Wing of Peace? Huh. That is interesting. That is interesting. First stage tune. Wait, what? So that's the tune. Wings of Peace. What is a Wing of Peace? I gotta look this up. I've never heard of a Wing of Peace. Trade sign for a group that held peace above war in all affair. Oh, it's one of the trade signs, the furnishings thing. Yeah, it unlocks with a steel hammer. Okay, yeah. I've seen it. was like, what is that? So you got them down here at the bottom. Wings apiece. Like that. I don't know, you could place it on top of a tomb, but that's pretty cool. Oh, hero token. Alright. This is pretty cool. And then Ironclad League. Oh, look at this. No. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Supposed to break this door, apparently. Or wall. Oh, look at that. What is all this? This is different. This is definitely different. Let me put a... Oh, another one. Actually, mark our way out. Okay. So we got resolve, composite arrows, gold, ingot, and diamonds. Alright, let's take a look in here. Oh, treasure hoard. I like it. Heroes token. I'm liking this. I gotta come back here and check this out again. Another door. So we got topaz, coins, and onyx. So curious, treasure pile, if you put a hearth down, I wanted to loot it, not admire it, but it's all good. Yeah, I got to come back. Don't have room to carry all this. Okay, empty. Alright, so let's break this other door and see what this does. One second. There we go. Forgot to go back to the stream versus looking up the wings of peace. Alright, so then this is the other axis here. Let's look for all the other chests. We still haven't checked down. So far we've just checked these upper levels. Alright, so this is the one we started on. Let's go back and sleep. So we'll put... Okay, so those are just walls. That's not a wall. So there's more down there. Okay, so there's more to do. Alright, so we're coming back. Guess we can finish breaking these. Get coins and stuff. While we're here. There's probably one or two up there. There's probably a coin or something up there, so we'll check that when we get back. Alright, so this is our way out. Made the navigation undeniable. Just because those walls and everything reset. Respawn, whatever you call it, it's just not great. So should be our way out. Yep. We got no orcs, so should be able to just get through this cavern with no issue. A lot of loot. I like it. Well, it didn't actually need any buffs. I mean, I guess the stamina one helped with breaking the walls down. So now we want to investigate the last lower section of that center part of the fortress. We're good on food for the moment, so take some time and dump these. Let's see, no food. Nothing to dump in here, looks like. Excellent. Let's repair. Go. And everything's refreshed. Make some mushroom stew. Let's see, probably 3 will do it. Do our, I mean, if nothing else, we can make another one of these statues. That's another spot we can get a buff from. But I mean, all the other chests and stuff to loot are helpful. No black diamonds yet, but maybe that's coming at the bottom. So we'll grab mushrooms. There we go. Up here. Then we'll eat on the way out.
There are many treasures deep beneath the mountains of the dwarves. For some you must go digging, while the others must be poured. And when the search for one is done, then all the dwarven brothers take their halls into the halls and start to seek another.
Yeah, that is my favorite song.
Alright, loot. Yeah, I guess we need to grab more. One of these. I guess I'll drop it somewhere. So now we'll reach the lowest level of the fortress. At least that's the hope. this one. Maybe it'll break faster. It's 23 hits on that one. This one. Oh. Yeah, probably the same. Alright, we're good. So, take a right here. And right here. Two, 23. There we go. Let's grab the rest of that loot up there. That's empty. Okay. Those are all done. Oh, by the way, if you hold down E, that's what picks up all that at one time. Don't have to keep spamming for each item. Alright, so this is the new area. New wall. Nice. Whoops. A new statue. Oh, I've been in here before, so it's not a new statue. Interesting. Alright, so that wall I should have broken. I didn't even notice there was a wall there. I don't know what caused it to be hidden, but this is interesting. Alright, so I think we're done in here. I think one of these had a... Wasn't there a hero token on one of them? Did I break it? I did break it. Dang it, I should have looted it first. Oh, and those Those are the mushrooms, yeah. Yep, looted this already. So you want to try to loot those before you break anything. Because I guess they can be broken. I didn't realize that. Yeah, looks like we might be done in here. Double check, maybe throw a... This might be a kind of an interesting base, but there's not a whole lot of build space. It's kind of limited. Looks like they're all first stage tombs. But I did what I wanted to do. Found access to this, and I mean, got some pretty good loot, but I was wanted to show that on stream. And success. Yeah, so I don't think there's anything else to do in here, but I'm still looking just to make sure. But these. No. Got all that. I guess the only other thing that I could do is potentially come and get the coins off of these. So basically you drop a hearth and then deconstruct these piles to get the extra coin. So I'll try that. Actually, I don't have coal on me, do we? No, we don't. So if that's a possibility, we're gonna grab the extra coins from that. And that's gonna be quite a bit of coin for those, I don't know, 8 piles or something. So yeah, I probably want to empty out my inventory, or just make a couple trips. So I can make this a little easier to traverse, because it just gets old constantly. There we go. Having to jump. Constantly having to jump is what I was trying to finish my sentence. so we need coal. Yeah. Coal, wood, stone. I think that's all I need for the hearth. Yep. That should be enough room to get all the coins if they actually manage to be accessible. Like if they drop from those items, which may not be the case, but we're hoping it does. So then, let's see, so if you get like, I don't know, 200 coins each, so that's like, I don't know, 16 stacks or something, maybe more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, we might have enough for all that. Otherwise, we'll just do 2 trips. Alright, so let's make sure. Yep. We have the mats. It reset already? What is going on? Wait, did I make a wrong turn? Nope, this is right. Leave the stone here just in case. Need the extra space. And this one reset as well. base. And then can't deconstruct. Awesome. Nothing targeted. Well, it was a thought. Give it a shot. Alright, looks like it's done. Alright, south. And out. Alright, so that was what I wanted to do, and we successfully... let's get back to base. Let's dump all this in the main base. Is it west? Yeah, west. Should have some bats to fight here.
I saw monsters in the air.
Beautiful. Mostly gems, some ore, arrows. Okay. Oh, coin. Excuse me, coins. I got. There we go. There. Oh, actually, I'll put them over here, I think. Yeah, there we go. And then these. Cloth. And ore. And arrows. Okay. Then we got. Repair. Oh, there wasn't anything I could make yet, right? I don't have the Shinor ore. I did learn some new armor, I think. Oh, yeah, it's here. Let's see, it's this one, I believe. Belagost. So I need Shinor ingot. But I can make the gloves, boots, and chest. Tier 3. And I already made this. It's right here. Quarrymaster. Yes, I need to unlock that next. Wait, did I? Yeah. everything repaired. Looks pretty nice from the bottom. The crystal descent. Yeah, too bad there's no way to farm these items. You gotta just gather them. Alright, we are good. So let's see about doing a raid. Okay. We'll try this one. Alright, if the raid goes through, thanks for watching. Oh, looks like he's playing the sandbox. That's alright. Let's try someone else. All right, we'll try this one. All right, so if the rig goes through, we will see you next time. Not accept incoming raids. All right, let's try someone else. Maybe this one. Yeah, it looks like he's been in creation screen for a bit. Yeah, let's try someone else. Well, I don't speak Italian, but we'll give this guy a shot. All right, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.